I walked along the gypsy road, singing songs of old. We set our things out on the ground. We built a campfire to gather round, telling tales of the sea, tales of mountains, tales for you and me. The gypsy road is hard to find, but for everyone is there. The gypsy road is hard to find. Search deeply.
Right then guys, back out today at Forest of Dean with Rob Hudson and Cerulean Bushcraft. You can see I was set up in this tarp here, and Rob's in the... What basher did you say that is?
That's a Generation 1 British Army basher, man.
So if you could hear that, that's a Generation 1 British Army basher. 2 nights, we come here late, typical Forest of Dean excursion. We just walking around the woodland looking for somewhere to camp, purely judged by where there's going to be a water source. Now, we were saying earlier, it sounds a bit stupid that you're struggling to find water in this sort of situation, but that is the hard fact. I think we've just had quite a lot of dry weather. We did have one good spell of rain, but I think the earth just soaked that up. Anyway, we found this lovely spot in sort of deciduous woodland. It's a bit of a mix here, and there's just boar mark everywhere. This is where the boar have been coming in with their tusky teeth and rooting everything up, looking for food underneath. Yeah, so I've got a quick closer look at Hudson set up with a chair. See hello Rob.
Yo. Maybe I'll just drag that.
This isn't Rob trying to camera himself inside the holly bush. This is actually where we're going to get our water from. Basically all this like little bit of a valley, it all comes down to this one main stream, and there's still quite a bit of water in there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's not
so
bad,
we're gonna bag that up and then put it through a filter bag as well. So that'll be our main source of water for the duration, which is alright actually. That's the only problem there. We'll have to go through a couple of puddles probably. And then, what are you thinking?
It smelt real bit funky there, man.
Did it? Well, that went tits up. I went as bad as it possibly could go. Yeah. We went down where we were stood, where I was filming Rob getting our water. He was actually stood on a wasp nest, and he just got stung to there's no other way to put that. And he shouted we're in a wasp nest, so I just dropped everything and just went away where he was, and then I realised I had to go back for my camera and I got stung as well. But we've managed to get some water. It's time to get a fire on, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's time to get a fire on. Yeah, me and that. Luckily, we're both hard as nails anyway.
Luckily, I'm so hard, it's insane. Like, it was just like bouncing off me and dropping dead, like. But you know, it's the way it is. Like.
I'm gonna think every moving thing now is a wasp.
Getting a bit of rain action, man. I'm gonna put another tarp up.
Yeah, what I'd say as well is we'll set that bag up, and if we can fill the bag with rainwater, we'll use that and ditch the other.
Yeah,
That's it. Well, the light is absolutely gone, and we probably got literally about 20 minutes of being out to sea, and then we are in night time, but we've got this little fire going here. So That is going to be our saving grace. I say go in. Baby. Going for the upside down fire again because it's a absolute legend. Bring you back when that's roaring.
Oh, it smells fucking amazing, doesn't it?
What's the time?
25 past 9.
25 past 9. First beer of the night. Went to Aldi.
Have we got like any logs or anything to chuck on there?
Just woods there everywhere in there.
Cool.
I thought I was rudely interrupted then, guys.
Sorry, Max. I didn't realise you was filming. Like.
I went to Aldi, tried to get some cans, but I couldn't find any other than like the Rheinbacher lager. But then Rob, the legend, spotted. There's only 2 there, weren't there?
Yeah, it probably was. Yeah.
2 4-packs of old speckled hen, lifesaver.
Sniffed them out there.
Sniffed them right out there. I was like a Bombay shite dog at that point.
It was, oh yeah.
Dansken är man region. När du önskar i du där det var. Idag är ni går. Där går ni går. Och jag är
Every video I ever, whatever happens, like, I can't see a quarter like that.
Courgette, sweet peppers, garlic in the pan, and I've got some tortilla wraps. We're going to wrap them up and have them like that, I think, Rob.
Yeah, nice man.
I'm on my second can, that's almost done. I don't know about you.
Yep, it's the second one, but
It's got to be 10:30, isn't it?
yeah.
It's nice. Right, it is officially bedtime after these beers. Rob's got some of the eggy spring water boiling on the fire. I'm not too keen about drinking that, to be honest with you. It's a stunk of sulphur. We're sharing the last of the beer. We've had some hot chocolate whiskies. It's been amazing. Steak, like you saw. Potatoes, courgette and pepper. Tortilla wraps, amazing. So quiet out here, guys. Paradise. North Star, good night. First cup of the morning, we're out of bed, out of our abode. Slug on my sleeping bag yesterday. Right underneath my headspace. It's just like looks like I had a hand shandy in the night. On the breakfast wrap, kindly cut by Rob, whilst I was cutting the wood. Bacon, egg, black pudding, tomatoes in the pan as well underneath it. Gourmet meal. Just looking at my throne, which I acquired from the local forestry commission, and I'm making a spatula, which is actually, has a spatula got a depression in it?
Spoonchiller, don't they?
Spoonchiller, that's what I'm making. So I carved this out of a splint off a log, and I'm going to burn the bowl into the end. Alright. basically keep an ember on you. Try and get roughly the size of where you need the bowl to be. Start gently burning away that bowl. Try not to set fire to the spoon. $10mm steels. Got a can out at 12 yards and one at 25. Oh, did you hear that? Just clipped it. It might be in the way for you to see that. So the other one, can you see it down there? I doubt I'll hit this, it's quite far. Just to the right. I wonder if you've seen that on camera. There you are. Finished off the main shape of the spoon. Burnt out the bowl. Now we've got some stones from down in the stream. We're using it as a sanding block for inside the bowl. Because that's how I roll. Whoa, that's through bracket fungus off a beech tree down there. I'm going to try and attempt to make some amadou, whatever you want to call it. You can actually see the layers. What do you call this? The spore layer?
Is it a spore layer? Yeah.
Something like that, and then the trauma layer in between. And it's this stuff that you're actually after. So I'm going to process that now for a couple of minutes. 3 hours. And get as much as we can out of this. There's some really nice stuff in here though. And then we're going to boil it, I think, I might do it in a pitch can. Or a can. I don't really want to be doing that in any of my eating utensils. Do it in the
tea kettle, like.
No. Then we're going to strain it and drink the tea after. So we collected loads of. There's still loads we couldn't really get into the vessels, but that's the stuff you're looking for. You felty trauma layer, and then you've got to boil this and change the water. And then we'll probably dry it out, I reckon, on some sort of rack.
Yeah.
And I forgot to say, it actually, the reason we're doing it is because this stuff, when prepped, will take a spark like no other material. So if you want to see what it goes like, go on someone else's YouTube channel, because this might not go too well for us. So we had steak and potatoes again, which was lovely. And now I think we'll probably have a clean up the camp. Well, Rob's side anyway, because this side stinks. And just processing firewood for tonight. Just do one last haul. I don't really want to be cutting anything tonight. This is the best bench ever, because you just get to sit down and cut at the same time. Ow! So Rob's boiling some water on the fire, and our amadou, or whatever you want to call it, is in the speckled hen tins, slowly boiling away. By here, so Robert has been making some pine pitch glue, which is the resin, the dried resin. You see how hard that's gone now. The dried resin from the pine trees collected into another little vessel and melted on the fire, and then mixed it with fire ash, which creates a really hard resin glue, which is as old as the time. Really, really useful stuff. What are you going to do with it, Rob?
don't know, man. Make some flint arrowheads and
It'd be good, wouldn't it?
use it to attach it to my flint arrow, my arrows, like.
Double chocolate mocha Nescafe. I can't afford a Nescafe ones, but Robert kindly donated me one. Right, so we got the amadou out of the cans now, and we're planning on trying to let it dry, force drying it basically on this log next to the fire, and you wouldn't want to sit there for more than about a second because it is a raging inferno. Just opened our first can of the night.
Yep.
It is about 8 o'clock, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, 10 to 8, man. 10 to 8.
So we've done quite well waiting, really, to this point. It is our last night. But it tastes absolutely delicious.
It's amazing.
We're having curry tonight. I think half hour. Let that fire die, you know.
Yeah.
I think about getting that curry on the go then. So
yeah, definitely, aye.
It's been an amazing time already. So just see what the night brings.
That's the beauty. Yeah, so we're just hammering out the amadou here. So here's all the amadou that we haven't hammered out. It's a bit lumpy. Here's the amadou that we have spread. We just flattened it out with this log just to spread it a bit. I've got a bit here now which hasn't been hammered. Bit of a power hammer, drop forging, like.
You say a naughty word then.
Sorry, but
there's a lot of naughty words in this channel, guys. So you know that by now. That's nice. It reminds me of something, but I can't think what.
It's like a power hammer, isn't it?
It's jerky. It reminds me of.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Something like that. Don't get it mixed up.
I can see it drying out even quicker now it's power hammered. So we've got garlic, onion, peppers and potatoes. We're frying up, and we've just added a whole juice of lime, and that is the start of our curry. You'll have to excuse the shadow of the mic, but there's no other real way I can. Well, there is, and I'm just being pathetic. But we've moved the. Do you call it amadou or amadou?
Amadou, I hear people.
Yeah, right, we're going to call it amadou from now on then. We moved it about. What we're going to do is just going to have a test run. Nothing could come of it, but you know, we've got so much that we might as well.
Still quite damp, possibly.
Yeah, it's got to be damp now.
Normally you'd hit this with a flint and steel or something, but we're going to hit it with a ferro rod just to see what it's like, because it's probably not fully dry.
Yeah, it's a little sort of half-boardy thing here that we're going to put on. I'm just going to pick a piece. I think this bit there. Maybe that corner there, Rob, feels a bit dry. I know that's, you could definitely see a bit of dampness in there, but belting tunes in the background.
I think it's got a bit of that. Hang on.
So there we are. It is the amadou or amadou effectively working off a flint, off a ferro rod. So I think we can call that success, mate.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Ancient British technology right there from
Let's see how the amadou on him, like.
tens of thousands of years ago. Awesome. Curry's on anyway. Tomato passata, spices, Scotch bonnet. Might have been a Carolina Reaper actually, I can't remember. Never mind, we'll find out. So that bit was actually damp. We've picked another bit that was a bit drier. Obviously this has been left to dry over many days, but we're going to give this a bit of a go. See it there? Anybody see that then?
Yes, over there.
Go on now, Rob.
Yeah, there he is, there he is.
Can you see that, guys?
Yeah, there he is, man.
Can you see that? Give it another go. It's quite hard with the... Mate, I could have set fire to the log with that.
It's Look at that.
Tucking in time. Rob just said it's got a hell of a kick, so we got some tortilla wraps. We're going in, yum yums. This curry's ridiculous.
It's molten, like.
It is molten. It's one of those curries that you just don't want it to touch your lips. Yeah, I do. Can you see the sweat on me? Like, Just said to Rob, I'm using the spoon to eat the curry and the tortilla wrap to dab the sweat off my forehead. Whew, I'll see you when it's over. I think it was a Carolina Reaper my mate gave me. I got hiccups. Holy.
Oh, yep.
I'm literally sweating like. Oh my god.
I think it's nice, like.
I don't know.
All I can identify is the napalm.
Mate, I hate me like.
It's going to be an achievement finishing this one.
Is that a drip from your nose coming from like inside your nose, or coming down your forehead and just running?
Oh, Jesus, like.
This curry has literally ruined two grown men. Yeah, that was absolutely next level. I don't know if you can see the sweat on my face, but it just dropped both of us like.
That literally ruined me, like.
That was genuinely one of the hottest curries I've ever had, like.
That literally ruined me, like.
Oh, mate. Oh, just the beer, like, feel it going down, like.
Oh my god. I don't think I can drink my beer because I know what the afterburn will be like. Oh my god.
Right, good night, guys. What's that noise?
Huh?
What's that noise?
Sound of the forest, that is bad.
Is it? Yeah.
I walked along the gypsy road, singing songs of old. We set our things out on the ground. We built a campfire to gather round, telling tales of the sea, tales of mountains, tales for you and me. The gypsy road is hard to find, but for everyone is there. The gypsy road is hard to find. Search deep within your mind. Search deep within your mind. Search deep within your mind.
So I think that's going to be a wrap.
Come the young and come the old.
I'll try out.
Come gypsy roads for all. The gypsy road is hard to find, but for everyone is there. The gypsy road is hard to find. Search deep within your mind. 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 Search deep within